Hi guy, how are you doing? I hope you could be better. What a best occasion! Thank you very much for giving me the wonderful opportunity to talk about myself. I consider it a great honor to sit here today. I've been looking forward to this moment for a long time. And now I'm going to share with you a little bit about myself. My name is Anh. My full name is Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Ánh. I'm 19 years old. I live in Đan Phượng, Hanoi. I'm studying accounting in the University of Transport Technology. I hope you will have chance to visit my school. There are handsome boys there. I go to school by bus. It takes me 1 hour to go to there, so I often get up very early, 5 a.m. Now I'm going to share with you a little bit about my family. My family have 5 members. My father, my mother, my young sister, my young brother, and me. My father is a great man. He is 45 years old. He is a teacher. I fear him because he is hot-tempered and strict. However, he laughs at my mother is a wonderful woman. Is a wonderful woman. She is the most beautiful in my eye. She is 40 years old. She is hardworking and she cook very well. My young sister is 12 years old. She is studying at grade 7. My young brother is 7 years old. He is studying at grade 2. I have a happy family. My family loves me. My family supports me in good time and bad time. My father and mother always tell me if I want to succeed, I have to believe in myself. We have a dinner together and talk about our problem. We watch TV every night and us relax together. The fantastic in my family. The atmosphere in my family is fantastic. I feel my life is very simple, even boring. I go to school and go home day after day. Sometimes I listen to music. I watch TV. I go out with my friend. Nothing anything in my life. Until I saw one of my friends had the positive change in her life. I realized that he grew more optimistic, more confident, especially she speaks English fluently. I cared about her. She told me that English was interesting and necessary. I'm scared. I think English is very difficult, but I still feel speak English well by her because I need English to find a good job. I go into about English and I decided to learn English here. After a period of time, I uh, after a period of time, um, I don't think English has any talk. I don't feel English ever I talked. At a high English, I try my best and play my best. Of course, I'm also waiting more at home. I'm having many new friends. That is all of you. You are funny, you're funny, you're interesting. We are a family. We have a beautiful and talented teacher. We have many enthusiastic crew. We have a good environment that is hard. So why don't we develop ourselves more? It is very important. It is easy. You know, I know. You have a dream. Me too. We want to become an engineer, a doctor, a businessman, an actor. English will support us. All of you are here to learning it together, develop together. We conquer English, nothing is impossible. I know some people here still feel afraid English. Regardless of the reason to master English or to be successful, the first thing is we have to believe in myself. I want to share with you my story. 2 years ago, I experienced a very important exam. That is the university entrance exam. I had expected a lot. My parents too. They were expecting me. Unfortunately, I failed the exam. It's a hell shock for me. I got disappointed. I got depressed. Studying the exam is a dream and a defeat for me. My parents encouraged me. My friends comforted me. They said I was doing very well. After the last day, I realized I still had many choices. Everything is waiting for me. Important is I must believe in myself. If I want to succeed, I must believe in myself. I have to be confident. Don't be I don't be afraid. I can't be afraid or have doubt. I become. I will become what I believe. I will never succeed if I doubt myself and always think I am not talented enough. Negative thoughts don't make me successful. I want to tell you the best way to believe in yourself and to be successful is to use positive thought, have a positive thought. Always say I can, I will, I must, and I believe. The positive thought will train the mind and and build your self-confidence. No matter what you do, always trust yourself. Always believe in yourself. Just so to be successful. You see, I told myself in my failure, I'm not easy. I or you will have a stumble. The only difference is how to overcome them. I fall, but I did not fall. I am here and I'm confident with what I do during the battle. I do not to move on to talk about English learning methods. You ever know seven rules for learning English about how is the no? I think he said brought to a very effective method. Now, rule number one is learn English phrase, not individual. A phrase is a group of words. For example, you have a deal with hate, H-A-T-E, hate, and you want to learn these words. You just write out the word hate, and then you find the dictionary, the meaning, and then you memorize it. Hate, 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 hate. It's an old way, school way, right? In school, you probably remember a lot of individual. You have the big vocabulary list. You try to remember all of them, trying to remember all these individuals in the world. But better if you learn French. You listen to Rance English. When you hear a new word, you write down. Or when you're teaching book, You see only what you write down. Right? You just write out the word. You want to write out the whole phrase or sentences that is in. Phrases are easier to remember because they have a meaning, they have a kind of picture, a story. You have all the extra information. It helps you remember the meaning, the phrase, the meaning of word. It helps your memory. But easier to remember when you learn phrase, you are learning grammar also. You not only learn an individual word, you are learning grammar, you are learning how to use correct grammar. You don't think about You don't need to think about the grammar, you don't need to know the rule. The name is to next point is rule number two. Rule number two is do not study grammar rule. Do not do it. Most people learn grammar in middle school, in high school, in university, everywhere in the world. Grammar, 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 grammar. Why can't you speak easily, quickly, automatically? Why not? Because it's not so fun. The reason, the answer from the people is that you learn grammar too much because the teacher told you to. When you study grammar, you think about English. You think about the present tense, the past tense, the future, the present perfect, the past perfect. When you write English, you have time. You can think. You can go slowly. You can drive very slowly. You think about it. You can erase a mistake. But for speaking, there's no time. You have no time to think about the room. Someone at you waiting. You must answer immediately. There's no time. You have no time to think about the routine possessive, all the stuff. There's no time. We study grammar for writing, but for speaking, we don't. So, how do we learn grammar? We learn through listening, through hearing correct grammar again and again and again and again. The best way to learn grammar is through input. Goodbye grammar. They're gonna help you your English speaking, your English learning and listening. Oh, listening is rule number three. Rule number three is listen with your ear, not with your brain. If you want to speak excellent English, you gotta learn with your ear. It is a more important thing because if you listen a lot, you will get uh, uh, because if you listen a lot, you will learn vocabulary, you will learn grammar, you will get faster, and you will understand better. Now we have now rule number four is also very important. Rule number four is um, deep learning. Learn deeply. Deep learning. Deep learning is deep learning is deep is what you learn again and again and again and again, many times. Unfortunately, most schools have a lot of pressure to grow fast, 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 fast. Their own way, pushing the children to learn more vocabulary very fast. New grammar, new grammar, new grammar. Every week new grammar. Every week a lot of vocabulary. Right? More powerful aim. Right? The problem is you study a lot of stuff, but you forget it. You forget what you learn, or you remember but you can't read. So you need to slow down and repeat everything again and again and again and again. If you have an audio article or sports card, something you're listening to and you like it, don't listen one more. One time enough enough. 5 times enough. You should try. You should listen to it 50 times, 100 times or more. Before, in one of the other room, I told you, do not study grammar room. And maybe you are thinking, how do I learn grammar and how can I do correct grammar? Rule number 5 is going to tell you how to learn grammar rule without studying grammar rule. Without studying grammar rule. This shows that technical is the best way to learn grammar. So, what is this technical? Technique is called boy of view story or boy of view melee story. For example, there is a boy, his name is Bean. He go to the store, he buy a bottle of water, he buy to love for water. It's our little story. It's going to reason and only you to do and just listen to it again, again, and again. Deep learning, remember? You just repeat it a lot of time. And now, how do I learn grammar with a story? I tell the same story, but it's in the past. There was a boy named Bean. He went to the store. He brought a bottle of water. He begged children for water. Learning grammar using the boy of view story. Next, we have rule number 6 to speak excellent English. What is rule number 6? Rule number 6 is to use real unique material. Only use unique material. Start using textbook. Start using textbook. When I read English, don't read textbook. If you want to read English, you should read easy in a storybook, easy in a novel. That's a practical reading. That's a practical reading. Your own way to sing the real thing audio book, broadcast, movie, TV show. Not textbook CD. Because when you listen their English material, because if you listen to their English material, you get their spoken English. Textbook don't teach you real English, they teach you formal English, they teach you for writing English. So, their English material only, not textbook, okay? It's an easy rule. The next, it is rule number 7. Rule number 7 is to listen and answer mini story. It's cool. You probably learn with a lot of listen and debate. It's an old way. When you listen and debate, you don't think about English. You just repeat what teacher says, right? More powerful in listen and answer, especially listen and answer mini story. Hearing a question answering the larger conversation. When you listen and answer story, you teach yourself to understand quickly and automatically. Not thinking, without listening. This is very powerful. That's all I want to say about same rule. It helps you to speak English easily, quickly, automatically. I hope we conquer. I hope we conquer English together as soon as possible. Thank you for listening.